Hello everyone, a very warm good evening to one and all present over here. So yes, I'm back with a wonderful session of Ace IELTS series where I'm evaluating your answers to let you know what are the mistakes that you need to avoid at the time of preparation of your IELTS examination. Okay, a very good evening, Sayash. Welcome to this wonderful session, and yes, so I hope this session is helping you guys and you guys are actually taking the notes up so that you can get all the preparations done. I hope you're having an amazing day, and yes, of course I'm having. And after you guys, I get to have, I get my day more amazing. Okay. So very good evening, Abhishek. Welcome to the session. And come on. Now, without wasting any further time, let's understand what are the topics that I'm going to cover today. Very good evening, Apurva. Okay. Fine. So, first of all, as we are going to deal with speaking part 2, which is speaking task 2. Very good evening, Sharda. Welcome to this wonderful session. Okay, so because we are going to talk about speaking part 2, I'll be telling you how you are going to plan up the question. Now, question planning is really very important because definitely you are not going to get a lot of time to, plan and then execute your planning to the answer. So, it's really very important to think wisely before coming up with a response, okay? Okay, very good evening, Sumit. Great. Amazing. You guys are on time. Hello, Rahul. I'm impressed. Nice. Great. Very good evening. Okay. Now, so first of all, I'm going to do the question planning for you guys. After that, I'll be telling you the evaluation, of course, the evaluation and the response, and also the areas of improvement, and definitely final response. So because today we are going to talk about speaking part 2, which is speaking task 2, I'll be dealing with all the planning and plotting, because if I haven't told you or if I might have missed it, so let me tell you very clearly, whenever you're preparing for speaking task 2, which is cue card task, right? Okay, which is also known as cue card. Now in this task, you will get 1 minute to speak, 1 minute to plan and 2 minutes to speak. Okay? So you're going to get 1 minute to plan and then you're going to get 2 minutes to speak on that particular topic. Okay? Now, first of all, this is the evaluation question right in front of you, so that you guys have an idea that what kind of question you're going to deal with. Okay? Now, as I have already told you, so I'm just going to have a quick revision with you guys. Okay? So, as I have already told you, basically, cue card questions are based on okay. So, cue card questions are based on opinions and experiences. Okay. So, if you are thinking that you are going to encounter any question related to academic thing or academic fact or subjective fact, it's not the case. You are going to get questions where you can share your experiences and opinions to the examiner. Now, make sure your content planning is precise and clear. Okay. Now, one more thing I would like to tell you. All the students who are watching this session currently, let me know if you are getting help from this session. Also, let me know if you need any enhancement in this. Also, you can ask for any query and any question if you have. Okay. Now, let's move ahead. Okay, so this is your question. Describe a person. So, you've got to describe a person who is a role model in your life. Now, this is what is known as the theme question. Okay, theme question you can call the main idea. Got it? Theme question, or you can call it a main idea. This is the main idea of the question. Okay? Now you need to tell who this person is. Who is this person? Who is your role model? Also, how you first learned about them. Okay? Next, what qualities make them a role model? What do you think are the qualities? Ma'am, you are looking good today. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you for this compliment. I'll take it. Okay. Now, what qualities make them role model? So, according to you, what kind of qualities are going to make them as a role model? Okay. Now, and explain why this person is important to you. Okay. So, as you can see, here we have the bifurcation of different kind of questions. Okay. Or you can say sub questions over here. Fine. Now, describe a person who is your role model in your life. You should say who this person is, how you first learned about them, what qualities make them a role model, explain why this person is important to you. Now, you need to be very particular. Very good evening, Kirti. Now, you need to be very particular that how you are going to answer this type of question. Now, for this, as I have told you that you're going to get 1 minute to plan. Okay? How you are going to get that planning done? How you are going to get that done? Now, listen to me carefully. Here is your question. Okay? Here is your question and here are your sub-questions. Okay. Very first pointer I would like to mention over here is make sure that your answer is in sequence. Got it? Now, what do I mean by sequence? I mean that this is the sync of the question. Okay? Now, again, this is the first question, this is second, third and fourth, right? This is the level of the sync of the questions over here. Similarly, in this way, you have to answer the question. Okay? So, again, second, transition of the idea should be smooth. Okay? Transition of the idea should be smooth. So, whenever you are going from this to this, this to this and this to this, it should be smooth. Okay? And I have already told you how you are going to make that transition smooth. So, let me know in the comment section if you remember it. I'll highly appreciate it. Okay. Now, you've got it. Okay. And again, the third one, which is clarity. That's all. Got it? So, this is how you're going to plan your answer effectively so that you can come up with a good response. Okay? Ma'am, you're looking particularly striking today. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, focus on your studies. Now, fine. So, here is an evaluation response. So, basically, I have already told you these evaluation things, I usually take it from our paid batch students, okay? And we evaluate all the questions and all the answers shared by them to us so that they get to know how they are going to improve and how they are going to enhance their band for their IELTS examination, okay? Now, before wasting any further time, let's have a quick look. Now, here is the transcript. You can see. Okay. Now, what you have to do is, you have to listen to this audio very carefully. You have to read this transcript. Okay. This transcript is just for a reference. If you're not able to understand, then you have to read, you have to listen to it properly and read the transcript and let me know where are the pointers that you feel as a student is making up a mistake. Okay, I'll be needing that from your end. So be very attentive while listening to the audio. Okay.
Talk about role model. Role model play a significant role in shaping our lives. One such person who serves as an exemplary role model is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former president of India and a renowned scientist. I first learned about him during my school days when we studied his contributions to India's space and missile programs. His journey from a small town boy to becoming the missile man of India and the president is truly inspirational. He had done remarkable work in the field of science and technology, Dr. Kalam is a role model because of his humility, dedication, and passion for education and innovation. So myself, I give my whole respect always to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Fine. I hope you guys have heard it. Heard? Now, let me know where are the pointers that you think needs to be approved. Now, I need a quick response from you guys. Let me know where are the pointers and then I'll be telling you where we need to improve in this. Ma'am, which band transcript is this? I'll be disclosing the band very soon. So don't worry on that part. But let me know where are the pointers you feel like there was a mistake. So I'll be giving you the parameters also. Is it in the pronunciation, grammar, flow, sequence, task achievement? Let me know. Come on, be quick. I cannot see any chat over here in the chat box. Be quick. Let me know. I'm waiting. No one has heard it correctly. Is it? Ma'am, there was some mistakes in the pronunciation. Fine, I'll take it. Very nice. Good. What else? What else? Grammar, flow. I'll help you out. Don't worry. Now, listen to me carefully. Now, role model play a significant role in shaping our lives. First of all, there was, and the last line doesn't seem correct. Very good. Nice. I appreciate it. Very good. Amazing. Now, role model play a significant role. First of all, role model is a singular. So, to all those students who would have attended our Speakeasy series where I have catered with the tenses, if you remember, then I have always told you that whenever we are going to use the sentence first in a present tense, if the sentence is in a present tense, then present tense also, when we are talking about a verb and we are talking about a noun in singular, when there is a singular noun and there is a verb, then the verb is going to be in which form? Which form? Fifth form, which is S and ES. Got it? Word choice. It's not charity, Kirti, it's clarity and sentence structure. Fair enough. Good. Now listen to me carefully now. Role model plays a significant role in shaping our lives. Okay. Now here the pronunciation was not up to the mark. Okay. It needs to be improved. Okay. Now, one such person who serves as an exemplary role model is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Fair enough, the former president of India and renowned scientist. What it is called? Renowned scientist. Role models play a significant role. No, she is talking, now again, listen to me carefully. In the question, it's been asked about only one role model, right? So here, definitely there's no option that you can go in the plural sense, first. Second, if you're talking about the singular noun, then definitely in play it is going to be S and not you're going to add role models play a significant role, okay? Don't do that, never do that. Now, fine, got it? I first learned about him. Now here you might have noticed in the entire answer, no connectors has been used. Okay? No connector. It means the transition of the idea. The transition was very much obscure, which is unclear, right? Now, also there is continuous use of and all over again. Okay? And, okay? So basically, what we can see is there is no connectors and linkers used properly, which means coherence and cohesion is lacking. Okay? Also, no doubt the student has covered the entire answer with very proper use of sentence structure. How am I saying this? Because everything is inside the question. Nothing made the student get distracted from the question. Okay? And one more thing, a drawback over here is because you're dealing with a cue card question, it needs to be of 2 minutes. But somehow this answer is ending at around 1 minute, which is a big turn off. Okay? So it's really very important to elaborate your answer precisely. Now, because the student has given the answer in 1 minute, it is very easy to get everything covered in a precise manner in 1 minute. But when you try to elaborate your answer, there the problem starts coming. Okay? Now, you need to elaborate on your answer. No doubt this answer is wonderful, but because it is very short and concise, it will, degrade the bands. Got it? Now, let's understand it one by one.
Talk about role model.
Okay, let's talk about fluency and coherence first. The response follows a logical structure introducing the role model, describing his achievement and explaining why he is admires. No doubt on that part. Very good. All the information provided is relevant to the topic with clear and concise points. Now let's understand what are the topics or what are the parameters the improvements are needed. Okay. There are some slight pauses and hesitations that disrupted the flow. Now, practice speaking smoothly and properly. Now, let's suppose if you're not able to get the words ekdam se, or you're having problem in getting the words all of a sudden and you might not be able to get the idea then and there might be huge chances. So, don't worry on that part. What you can do is you can always take a bit pause for like 3 seconds or 5 seconds. You can take a pause, recalculate everything, contemplate everything, and then come up with the answer that will definitely bring a clarity in your response. Okay, now connecting ideas more naturally will improve the coherence. For example, more use of cohesive devices. As I have already told you, the student hasn't used cohesive devices. For example, the connectors, linkers, okay. Furthermore, as a result, would enhance fluency and coherence of your response. So, what is the pointer that we got to learn from here is by using more cohesive devices. Got it? Now, next, which is lexical resource. Tell me, come on, be quick and let me know what is a lexical resource. Come on, I need comments. Be quick and let me know what is a lexical resource. Okay, come on, be quick. I need an answer. What is a lexical resource? Let me know that you guys are actually studying. What is a lexical resource? I want to know. What does it mean in IELTS? Resource which are lexical resource? No. Come on, have told you n number of times. Lexical resource refers to the range and variety of vocabulary, word choices, and language expressions a person uses in speaking or writing. Exactly. Fair enough. Good. Very good. So yes, this is what a lexical resource is. I have told you n number of time all the parameters of IELTS. So to all the students who are preparing for IELTS, make sure you are well aware of the parameters, whatever it's been used in the IELTS testing. Okay. So be very sure of it. Okay. Now, lexical resource is nothing but definitely your word choice and your vocabulary, how you're using them properly in your answers and your response. Basically, it has been taken into consideration when it comes to your writing section and your speaking section. Okay. Now, the vocabulary used is appropriate for the topic with words like humility, dedication and innovation, adding depth to your responses. Now, let's understand what needs to be improved. Okay. You attempted to use a mix of simple and more complex vocabulary, which is good. No doubt, the use of topic-specific vocab. I have told you again and again that, see, it is next to impossible for a person to remember each and every vocab of the dictionary, which is a fact. But instead of going and learning any other vocabulary in the dictionary, you can rather focus on going for topic-specific vocab. Take up a question. Think about the theme of the question. Consider what all sorts of vocabulary you will be needing in order to describe the experiences and opinions over here in this kind of question. Okay? Now, then figure out how many vocabularies you will be needing. This is how you will never lack vocabulary at the time of writing, also at the time of speaking. So, mark my words, take proper care of it, and then. Now, this is the reason I say why planning is important. Got it? Now, let me know if you get it. Okay. Now, let's talk about areas of improvement in range of vocabulary. To aim for a higher band score, try incorporating more varied and sophisticated vocabulary. Okay. For example, instead of saying he had done remarkable work, you could say he made groundbreaking contribution in this field or in these categories. Okay. Moreover, some phrases could be more natural, such as using I have immense respect for instead of I give my whole respect. Definitely, I give my whole respect sounds a bit weird, you can say, right? Also, it is really very important if you can just enhance your way of phrasing, or even if you are using your collocations, make sure you use it precisely so that, the examiner will not have any doubts or any confusion when they are assessing your responses. Okay? So, instead of saying, I give my whole respect, it can be rather replaced by, I have immense respect for that person. Got it? These are some of the examples that you can add on to it. Now, I hope you guys are making notes, right? If not, then make sure you don't lose any of the words that might help you in future. Okay? Make sure you make notes of each and every word that I'm telling you. Now, let's talk about the grammatical range and accuracies. You used a variety of sentence structure, including simple and compound sentences, which is a good. Fair enough. Okay? The use of past and present tense were mostly accurate. Most of the past and present. Now here, again I'm telling you, because I have a huge respect for that person. Is it good, ma'am? Yes, it is good, but still, it is ranging some or the other way to band 6. Make sure if you want to get band 7 or band 8, you can just enhance it a bit, and you can make it more sophisticated in nature in order to sound really nice. Okay? Now, for a normal conversation, it is good. Fair enough. Okay? Now, so I was talking about the tenses. Yes. I have always told you that no doubt grammar plays a very prominent role in your IELTS examination, but not the only role. Got it? Make sure either you use less grammatical structure so that you can get your bands enhanced, or even if you are using a lot of grammatical structure, make sure you use them precisely and don't make mistakes on the grammar. Okay, sorry, on the grammar. Why? Because once you start making a lot of mistakes in the grammatical range and accuracy, it will become very difficult, literally very difficult for you to ace at least a band 8 even, right? So make sure you use them very precisely at the time of your response and make sure you assess yourself, okay? Now, there are minor grammatical errors such as so myself I give my whole respect, which should be revised for clarity and correctness, okay? Now, let's talk about a final response, okay? Then I'll be telling you what band has the student got, okay? So, according to 2 minutes, I have framed the response for you. Listen to it carefully. Role models play a significant role in shaping our lives, guiding us in our decisions and inspiring us to strive for excellence. One such person who has served as an exemplary role model for me is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India and a renowned scientist. Dr. Kalam is not just admired for his position as the President, but for his exceptional contribution to science and technology, particularly in the Indian space and missile programs. I first learned about Dr. Kalam during my school days when we studied his life and achievement in our science and history classes. I remember being fascinated by his journey from a small town boy in Rameshwaram to becoming one of the most respected figures in India. He was often referred to as the missile man of India due to his pivotal role in the development of ballistic missile technology. This title alone speaks volumes about his impact on the nation's defense capabilities. Beyond his scientific achievements, what truly makes Dr. Kalam a role model for me is his humility and unwavering dedication to education and innovation. Despite his remarkable success, he remained down to earth and always focused on inspiring the young generation. I recalled reading his books Wings of Fire, which is an autobiography and provides deep insights into his struggle, perseverance, and values he upheld throughout his life. Now, this book had a profound impact on me as it showed how determination and a strong will can help one overcome even the most daunting challenges. Therefore, I always have immense respect for Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He has taught me that success is not just about personal achievement, but also about contributing to greater good of society. His life and work continue to inspire me to strive for excellence in my own life and aspire to carry forward his legacy of humility, dedication, and passion for learning. I know this answer is quite lengthy, but this is how you're supposed to do. Again, this answer consists of lot of sophisticated words, a lot of words which is basically this answer is the quintessential of a band 8 to 8.5. But still, if you're not ranging here, it's okay, fine. You don't need to take stress on that. Just be calm, be composed, and practice more and more and make sure you achieve the desired band that you want. Just take care of all the mistakes that I have marked out here so that you don't end up making those mistakes again. Okay? So now let's have a quick response on the bands, which is, again, this is ranging somewhat at 5.5 to 6 bands. Why? One of the most prominent reason is less number of response. I mean, less response. The response needs to be enhanced or elaborated. Always remember, if you somehow end up giving very short responses, definitely the examiner will not be able to assess your response and will be evaluating and will be providing you the bands depending upon how you have answered. Got it? Now, so let's have a quick summary. Let's have a quick pointers. What are the things we have discussed today? Done. Take a quick screenshot so that every time you feel like scrolling reels, you can have this. At least this is going to help you ace your IELTS examination. Right? Now, okay, sorted. So make sure you use cohesive devices. It will enhance your speaking ability and fluency and transition. Use precise vocabulary. Again, use topic specific vocab. Now plan your answer before providing a response. It's really very important, right? Again, evaluate yourself for better grammatical range and accuracy. Always try to evaluate yourself on that part, okay? And then come up with an answer. If you need some time, take some time initially. Don't make a mess at the time of examination or during the response. Make a note of it. Okay? Fine. Fair enough. Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching this wonderful session. I hope this session is helping you guys a lot. And make sure, let me know if any other help you'll be needing. I'll be taking care of it. And keep on practicing. Take care. All the best. Bye.